So today I'm super excited to bring you along for this great recipe. This is so easy to liven up your deviled egg recipe and put a little Cajun spin on it. And we're going to do this for our 4th of July picnic special. So what I've got is 9 eggs that I've cut in half, hard boiled, and I use my pressure cooker XL to do to actually pressure cook them for 6 minutes. Comes out perfect every time. Beautiful yolks. I've already mashed those up with a potato masher. You could use a fork if you'd like. And I've got a block of cream cheese. I've got my Cajun seasoning. Oh, so good. And I've got a little bit of mayonnaise just to thin it out a little bit because the cream cheese can be a little heavy. And then I've got some andouille sausage here, about 4 tablespoons that I diced up real tiny and then browned that off and cooled it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. So that's done. I've got some green onion that I finely diced in the food chopper. Some tops of the green onions over here to reserve for garnish, and some andouille sausage as well for that garnish. So this is very, very simple, but it's oh so delicious. So I know you're gonna love it. So first we're gonna go ahead and add in our cream cheese that we've softened in the microwave. Super easy. And our onions. And green onions just go fabulous in deviled eggs. If you've never had that, you need to try that one because it's a winner. We're gonna put, like I said, a little bit of mayonnaise in here, and so we'll say a healthy tablespoon just to loosen it up. Just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and put this right there. And we need our seasoning. So Cajun seasoning. This is a very spicy Cajun seasoning. It's absolutely delicious. So we're going to use 2 tablespoons of this. And I might add a little bit because you always taste at the end. And your spice level of what you want for that particular recipe, it's always a good idea to taste things. And it's going to make this a beautiful color. So let me get this all mixed up. So I've got this all mixed up, and now what I'm going to do, because it needs a little bit of salt, there's not a lot of salt in my Cajun seasoning, so I'm going to use celery salt. Because I think that'll be really good to add to it. Usually I just use Himalayan pink salt. Some red pepper flakes, because it might not be spicy enough. We're also going to garnish with those, make it pretty. Make sure people know there's spice in there. And then about a tablespoon of red wine vinegar. Because that's kind of a classic background for, now that we've got it all mixed up, it's time to add the andouille sausage. Who'd have thought? And you don't need a lot. You know, every little egg is going to have a couple in there, but it makes it delicious. Now it's time to go ahead and spoon our mixture into our eggs, and I just really do it home style. People are more likely to eat an hors d'oeuvre, I've found, if it's not too fancy. Because you could make these fancier, but I really want to keep it where people are going to gravitate towards it and grab one. And you have tons of fillings. So now that I've got all of my eggs filled, I just wanted to tell you, if you'd like to try this Cajun seasoning, go ahead in the About section below. I have my mailing address. Go ahead and go down there. Send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, and with a little note inside that you'd like the Cajun seasoning sample and your email address. And I'll put you on my email list so we can share things that I don't share here on YouTube, and private recipes that I don't share. I won't spam you, and you might get an email once in a while just as an update or a new recipe that I think you'll really like. So go ahead and do that, and I'll send you out some of this Cajun seasoning. So we're going to garnish our eggs with some red pepper flakes, and it just makes it pretty. It also tells whoever's going to eat them that it's spicy. You know I like it spicy. Okay, and then I like to make it really pretty. Put some of the green onions tops on there because they're in there. That also tells people there might be onion. If they're opposed to onions, then they need to avoid that. Or if they don't like spicy food. Oh, I can't forget my samplers. My little sampler eggs over here. All right, so now we're gonna put a couple pieces of andouille on top as well, just to let people know, ooh, and there you have it. Beautiful Cajun deviled eggs. So I hope this inspires. Oh, it's got a creamy texture, a little bit of tang from the vinegar, and that spicy Cajun seasoning is so delicious. And the andouille is just a pleasant surprise. I give it a thumbs up. My husband's gonna love these, and everyone else that I'm gonna be sharing these with. So I truly hope that it inspires you to try this recipe or dress up your eggs a little different and share it with us in the comment section below and show us your favorite recipe. And if you'd like, you could put that in the envelope and I'll go ahead and post that on YouTube as well. All right, guys, I can't wait to see you next time. I hope if you're not a subscriber, you hit subscribe. And if you are, give me a